Hello and welcome to today's class where we're going to be going over cow face pose. So we're actually going to start today laying down on our back. So if you'd like to slowly come down onto your spine, bring your knees above your hips. And we're going to cross our legs like we were sat on a chair. So like you're sat on a chair, your legs are crossed over at the thigh area. Now walk your fingers down your legs until you can grab hold of your feet. And just hold it here. Now you might already notice quite a strong sensation on the outer hip, depending on which leg is on top. Just hold it here, breathe into it. Make sure that you're just feeling a slight stretch. So maybe you come out of it, maybe you pull your feet in a little bit further to feel it a little bit deeper. Completely up to you here. The closer your knees are normally, the more you're gonna feel this pose. And slowly release the feet, uncross the legs, and cross with the other leg on top. Now you might find that one side feels a lot more intense than the other. It's completely normal. Walk your hands down, grab your feet, and hold here. And also just be aware of what clothes you're wearing, because sometimes your clothes can then dig into your pelvis area a little bit. So just move any clothes that you need to out the way. And just hold here. Nice long inhales and exhales. Feeling that stretch in the outer hip. And then slowly releasing that and just bring your feet flat to the ground for a second. Now grabbing behind the thighs, let's just do a couple of rock and rolls. Tuck your chin and rock backwards and forwards until you come to a seated position. Now from here, and coming over onto all fours, we're just going to do a quick shoulder exercise before we get into our cow face. Bring the hands up nice and long, hips still above the knees. Lower your chest down into a quick puppy pose. So we're just stretching out the shoulders here. Either rest your head on the ground or look towards your thumbs and really sink your chest down. Trying to get a nice shoulder stretch here. So lift the elbows off of the mat. And again, breathe into it. And then slowly lifting back up. Let's come back into a seated position. Okay, so we're going to come into our cow face pose now. So what we're going to do is bring the right knee in front of us. Okay, so it's like in the middle of our torso. The right heel comes to the outside of the left hip. Your left foot is going to come next to your right hip. So now your knees are stacked. Now if you struggle to stack your knees, one good thing here, just turn to the side quickly, is that you can lean forward, stack your knees, and then sit back again in between your feet. Sometimes that can help to stack them. So this is what your legs are going to be doing. And again, if this feels too much, take the bottom leg out. Take the bottom leg out and keep that right knee stacked. Left knee stacked, sorry. So that the left foot is next to the right hip. Okay, there's no right or wrong here. Now bring the right hand up to the ceiling and bend it behind you. So you're touching the top of your back. Left hand out to the side, bend it so the back of your hand is against your low back. And now you can clasp hands here, or just show you, you can clasp your fingers, or you can just touch your back, or you can have a strap. So wherever you are, come to here. Now from this position, oh, I've switched legs, haven't I? Let's just do the same as you guys. From this position, make sure that you're now not leaning in. Open the chest up, lengthen through the spine, look tall, and hold it here. Again, just notice where you are. Notice if both your sit bones are on the ground. Release the hands. Lean, you can lean backwards here and switch the legs, or if you want to do something funky, you can lean forward, leave your feet where they are, tuck the toes, come up, twist around to the back, so twist into the right, leaving your toes where they are, twist all the way around, and you end up with the other leg on top. But take your variation. If you want to just bring your legs out in front, from there, you can also lean forward, stack the knees a bit better, and come back. So now the right leg is on top. Left hand comes up, left hand taps the top of your back, right hand to the side, back of the right hand comes to the low back. And again, you can clasp fingers, you can grab your shirt. Just make sure that you're not leaning in, really open the chest up and breathe. And again, one side might feel really tight, one side you might be able to clasp and the other side you can't, completely normal. So I think this is called cow face pose because it's meant to look like a cow face. I can kind of see it some days. Maybe with one ear up. Is that the whole point? I don't know. And then releasing that, lean back, bring the legs out in front, shake them off, come to a seated position. And that's us done for today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you next time.